Hey guys, this is Grievous Hero, the Factual Clone Wars, and today on this Clone Wars Explained video, we're going to be talking about the difference between heroes out for revenge and villains out for revenge. And we're going to be diving into the hard, cold facts about this. But as you already know, Grievous is a hero in Star Wars The Clone Wars, and that's always been proven as a fact. But the thing is about this is people cannot accept the facts that Grievous is a hero out for revenge. Now, as I already previously did a video on that Grievous on that subject of Grievous being a hero out for revenge. Go check that out. Link in the card popping up right now. We already know the facts that Grievous is a hero out for revenge. So some people try to say that he's some in quotation villain out for revenge. Where are you getting these facts from? But as we already know, the definition of vengeful heroes are basically heroes that are basically fighting for who commit their actions under the premises of vengeance, also called retribution or revenge for a wrong committed against them or their people/race, aka the Jedi villains. So we're going to be diving into this villains thing because this is really getting a little annoying and people just do not understand the difference between vengeful heroes and vengeful villains. So the thing with vengeful villains is basically almost the same reason, but there is a heroic action that has caused them a great loss and make them go out for revenge. So, and basically because they could be seeking, villains could be seeking revenge because a perceived wrong dealt to them by the hero, or a heroic action of Grievous or somebody else doing something to a villain, but then they're like, we're gonna take it as a bad, we're gonna take it as bad, we're gonna do bad. So basically, that is the thing with heroes and villains. Villains on revenge most of the time are doing stuff because they perceive something that the heroes did was wrong. So if you're perceiving something that the heroes did was wrong, that's gonna make you a villain out for revenge instead of a hero out for revenge. That does not mean their actions are justified at all, because they are still in the wrong. And how this fits with Grievous and the Jedi and the Clone Wars, well, let's dive into the facts. As we already know, Grievous is a hero out for revenge because the Jedi killed his people and they came and attacked his people first. He is basically a hero avenging Kali and killing all the evil Jedi. He has killed 13 Jedi in the Clone Wars, and the Jedi are after him for no reason. The Jedi are villainous and they're out for revenge. Now, how does this fit with the terms I just explained from the facts? The facts say Grievous is a vengeful hero. Grievous already said himself that he was avenged Kali and that he's the hero of 2 wars. Go check those videos out. You already know where they're at. But to the Jedi villains, they perceive it as a bad doing of killing Jedi, so they're going to go and be vengeful villains and then come after Grievous, vengeful heroes. So this is where the whole thing gets up. Grievous' heroic actions of killing Jedi is doing justice because what? The Jedi did commit a wrong against him and his people. So therefore, Grievous is a hero out for revenge. But to the Jedi villains, again, to the villains, they think Grievous did wrong by killing Jedi. So that's their villainous out for revenge. Like, we gotta kill Grievous because he killed so many Jedi. You heard Anakin say that several times in Battlefront 2, the games, the show. They're just after Grievous because they perceive his actions as a villainous thing. Like the definition of vengeful villain said, a hero's actions can cause villains to come after them. And Grievous's heroic actions have caused villains to come after him. People don't get it because they're not smart. Then this is what the facts are basically saying. As I always stated, Grievous is always a hero out for revenge, and the Jedi are villains out for revenge because they're trying to come and kill Grievous. Even though they try to act like, well, revenge is not the Jedi way. You're coming after Grievous, which is basically doing revenge. So this is why the Jedi are vengeful villains, and this is why Grievous is a vengeful hero. This is the whole difference between Grievous being a hero out for revenge versus the Jedi being villains out for revenge. So I hope this basically clears up the situation where people are trying to say, well, Grievous is a villain out for revenge. How is he a villain out for revenge? The Jedi's actions of killing his people on Khalid were not heroic actions. They were not heroic. The Jedi were not heroes when they did that. They attacked the people first. Grievous came back. That's not bad. That's just heroic of what Grievous is doing. It's not bad for them to sit here and go, oh, it's bad for Grievous to avenge his people. Oh no, he takes it out. No. The thing is, there's a difference between wrathful heroes and there's a difference between wrathful villains. And the Jedi were just being villains because they were mad and they just killed people for no reason because they gave us no reason. So trying to act like you have a point to try to say Grievous is some villain is still no sense at all, because the facts have already said Grievous is a hero already avenging his people. So that is basically why Grievous counts as a hero out for revenge versus him counting as a villain out for revenge. And then also people trying to say, oh well, heroes don't do revenge, and oh my gosh, they don't do revenge. If they don't do revenge, then the term vengeful heroes would never exist. If that was the case, Rey would never be a hero. If that was the case, all your other characters would never be heroes. Because you know why? Oh, because wait, you're trying to say vengeful heroes. So yeah, trying to use the excuse to say that on Grievous, this is pretty pathetic because we don't even know the characters of Grievous in the Jedi. So that is basically the topic of the vengeful heroes versus vengeful villains. Hope you guys like this video. Like, subscribe, and share if you're new. And you already know General Grievous Hero the actual Clone Wars, his famous heroic quote: I've been looking forward to meeting you, and I'm a hero, but I'm a vengeful hero, and always get that fact straight. Have a good day, y'all. This is General Grievous Hero. Keep on supporting facts.
Is it the terrific galaxy?